Hello everybody, it's Nym and welcome back to the Creek Zoo. Apologies for my voice, I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm sorry. Today we are finishing our little, what did I call it again? Children petting zoo area. And we still have this little bit of space left. And I thought, what could I do with it? We already have tortoises over here. So I didn't want to make another tortoise habitat here. So let's pop these balloons. So I figured I could build something for a European badger. So I bought 2 badgers and we are just gonna start. I think I'm going to continue with this because this was actually really cool. Let me just see if I can. There we go. And let's just put it down to... we'll put it down in a minute to the lowest what we can get. Let's just first do this. And I feel like the European badger, you know, it's a fun animal. Nothing really the matter with it, so should be fun. Okay, now let's just go all the way around and lower it down. And it can't be lowered, that is weird. Probably have to do something that this is too close on the actual road. There we go, 1 meter. And obviously we need a habitat gate, and since we already have a path here, I wanted to add it here. Let's see, what's the closest we can get, so we can do it like here. And let's instantly call this badger, so I don't forget. Animal trading. I bought an albino badger as well, I thought that would be pretty cool. Oh no, barrier status is really bad already. Probably from these 2. Oh, also this. This should be bigger, otherwise the tall sheep is going to escape. Flamingos are arriving to the zoo still, that's good. I do really like this habitat, I feel like it's really pretty. Now, the badger habitat. While we wait for them to arrive, I want to have a little bit of a water area here. I'm not sure if they need it, but you know, it is nice anyway. And it doesn't need to be very big or anything, just a little bit, just like that. I say like it doesn't need to be big and I make it enormous. Wow. A little bit smaller. Like this. This should be fine. Yeah, I like this. It looks nice. So let's go into habitat and type in badger here so you get everything for the badger. Ah, Sahili is about to die. Sahili died. Sad face. Now they have nests, like they have burrows. So I felt like just instead of building a shelter overground, I just wanted to place a burrow like here. And apparently you have like burrow cams, so I need to go look those up because I'm not really sure how that works. Also, I really have a cold. I am very sorry. Skittle feeder? You can feed them Skittles? That's probably not what it means, but still. Place a little bit of a drinking fountain here. And we can give them like 1 or 2 sprinklers. That's like nice for them. Now actually see if it's, perhaps it's in, what would it be called? Habitat web camera, that's what it's called. Oh. So I need to place this in the burrow, of course. I have no clue how this works. But apparently not like this. Let's try that again. If it's just like this, if then I just turn it around. Okay, I don't know how this works, which is unfortunate because I really have no clue and I wish that I knew, but I don't know. I don't know. Now I feel kind of bad, but look, we have our... I'm gonna call this one's Milius Fireman, I'm gonna call this one Muffle. For the Dutch fans underneath us, you know, Muffle and Piertje from the little kids show that we used to look at. Now let's see what they actually need. For I have no clue. They need cover. They can have as many plants as they want. That's nice. And we can make a lovely big habitat for you. Let's see, let's go into trees. This is what I like. Planting a lot of trees. Oh, not there, because that's the entrance. Around your burrow we can place them. You know, the school year has started again for me. I'm a teacher, so this is the type of time of year where I get sick. Because I haven't spent, like, I haven't been in contact with children for 6 weeks. And now all of a sudden I am. And I'm just getting sick. And I like the kids, don't get me wrong about that, but this is annoying. As it feels yucky. I'm just gonna place this all around. I actually feel like that looks really nice. There. Oh, I have to sneeze again. This sucks. I feel like I sound really disgusting as well, like, you know, like this obvious cold voice. And that's my cat, and I'm completely tearing up right now in my eyes. Yeah. And my cat is purring in the microphone, so yay cat. He is so sweet. Ugh. There, I feel like that looks kind of nice. Now we can nicing up a little bit. Let's go to our terrain first. Let's just... There. So we don't want this to disappear. Just a little bit like that. Okay, I'm just gonna blow my nose for a moment, excuse me. A little bit of light soil. And around the burrow I actually want some sand, because they've been walking there a lot. And there's some grass. No need to be that intense, just a little bit of grass. And this can be rock as well. Is that to their liking? Too much rock for them. Well, that's unfortunate. Then no, we'll make this soil. Oh, we'll do it like that. That's fine as well. Let's go back to our nature. I mean, this is where I can just relax and plant plants, so that's really cool. I do want random rotation on this. And I want it to align to surface. Oh, align to water. That is nice. Finally an option for that. Or maybe it has been there all along and I just didn't see it. That's also the possibility, of course. And some of these. Sometimes I think that I should actually live stream on like Saturday or like Friday nights with my cat, because he's always sitting like right on my shoulder. So that could be really funny as well. Let me know what you guys think of that, by the way, if I were to live stream. Obviously it would be on Twitch, not on YouTube, because I don't really know how to handle that, and Twitch has already been set up from when I used to stream. So I feel like it could be fun. This looks nice as well. On the other side you can have some of these. You can just have one laying around like that. Ah. And then we can add some mossy plants. So yesterday I went to this big expo that was in my hometown. Floriade, for if you have never heard of it, you can look it up. And it's this big giant plant expo surrounded by the future of cities and how cities are or can be made green in a really easy way. And it got a lot of you know, bad publicity, to be honest. And then because we paid like so much money for it, it's insane. Like it cost like, I think 32 million. Insane, I know, insane. But it was actually really pretty, and I was kind of surprised with how nice it looked. So if you are in the opportunity to go, you know, if you're close, I definitely recommend it because it was really pretty. And I got a lot of ideas for a zoo out of it. Like that's the crazy thing. I was looking at some of the structures that they built and I was like, oh yeah, this is something I can build in Planet Zoo. And then I came across the next tiny pavilion. I was like, oh, I could build this as well in Planet Zoo. That's nice. So I'm gonna start creating a zoo with the ideas of the Floriade, which I feel like actually could be really cool because it's really innovative. And I actually really liked it. And I was kind of surprised about that because I would think actually that I wouldn't like it because it had that high level of bad publicity. And people were just really, I don't know, disgusted by it. But it was actually pretty good and it was really fun. There's also this entire Japanese section from Japan, like with real people from Japan as well. And I speak Japanese, so that was like really cool for me. So I could have a conversation with those people. And I was like, oh, hello. And they were like all enthusiastic that I could speak Japanese. So that was really cool. Ooh, I love this tree. That's a really cool tree. I'm gonna place one of these here as well. There. I like this tree. It's nice. Now let's go into some rock work. Savannah rock, no thank you. So it was actually really fun. Obviously I didn't pay full price because the ticket is like 30 euros, which is ridiculously a lot. Like if the organization probably wouldn't listen to this, but if you are listening, 30 euros for an event is really a lot. Like it's a lot. It's like theme park prices and I'm not willing to pay that. So I got a discount. I only paid 15 and that was like really worth it. So you know, just change your price to 15 and I feel like a lot more people would actually come to your event. There. And perhaps one or two rocks that are just, you know, like this. And everyone was really surprised that I liked it because, you know, people are, they're talking shit about it. And I get it because it costs so much money. But it's actually really pretty. And I actually really liked it. So kudos for the organization for making it so pretty. It was really, really pretty. And you want to wonder like how pretty? Let's see if I have an example in this zoo. Where's pretty? Ah, you see this? Pretty like this. But do bring your own food, because like a sandwich, like a normal cheese egg sandwich, nothing special, just a sandwich, costs like €8.50. Which is insane, and I don't get why it's so expensive. Like, why? It's not that a special sandwich, so I ended up buying a croissant for just €2. And I say just, but I still feel like that's a lot of money. I should place this here. And then one on the other side. Fancy. I like it. There. Now, if I'm a guest and I'm standing here looking, see, that's like the perfect amount of, what's this called? Nature versus animal. It's just that I don't know how this works. How does it work? Should I just place it in here? I don't know. But then I can't see anything, just the outside. I don't get it. But that's probably all me, like, I'm sure that's just me that doesn't know how it works, so, you know. Let's just place one of these here as well, actually. Deforestation. And I was gonna place educational stands. Now with the speakers I need to pay a little bit of attention, and I'm not going through the speakers of the flamingo habitat, so need to bear that in mind. And then once we actually finish the finishing touches on our habitat here, we would be done with our petting zoo area, and we can go expand on other sides of the zoo. Oops, no, I want to edit. Just I'm not really sure what I want to do next. You know, what area, or maybe I should start a new area. So let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas. I will give you guys an overlook view of the zoo after I finish this, so I can just go through everything we had. And you know, pitch some ideas in the comments down below, and I will see which one I like the most. And I will continue with that. And I will try to upload every week, but it's been really busy at work. And since the fact that I am actually sick, I'm trying to be a little bit more on the downside. So I apologize if it's not an upload every single week, but at least it will be twice a month. That sounds bad, like every other week. So, but at the moment I'm just sick. So, you know, that just sucks. And right now my voice is pretty okay, even if I say so myself. But like yesterday it completely wasn't. And I feel like walking around in the rain probably has something to do with it as well, even though it only rained a little bit. You know, it's still rain. And let's put some donation bins as well, or boxes down as well. There. Just like that. And then we press play. Oh, and we need to make a habitat. Or no, a work zone. There. Badger. Let's see. I can just put another caretaker down. It's like I need a keeper. I need a mechanic. No, not a vendor. A vet. A vet. Oh, vet, keeper, mechanic. Badger. Oh no, they're fighting! Aren't they supposed to like each other? One to 7? Oh, they have now accepted each other. Okay. That was weird. And so here we have our badger habitat. I feel like it's really lovely and full of nature. I like it. I really like it. So what we have so far, okay, let me just start at the entrance. Ignore this. The entrance, which is really full. Should probably fix that at one point. I'm not really sure how to fix that. I could get rid of some of the outside habitat. I'm not quite sure how to fix this. But this is like way too many people for this little area. And then here it splits off. We're gonna do this side first. So we have ostriches here. Which I feel like are too many ostriches. And a lot of albinos. The American bison we have over here. Then connected to that we have a beaver restaurant and our beaver habitat. Then we have our giant tortoise habitat, which is enormous because, you know, they're giant tortoises. And because I just really like making something enormous. And going out of that again, here we have the sea lion, which I really like. It's also a little bit big, but whatever. We have our Przewalski horses, who are always hungry, by the way. Oh, look how cute. Okay, that one is asleep, that's good. There are a lot of them in there as well. Then we enter our petting zoo area. So obviously the badger, which we just built. The tall sheep with this lovely bridge over top. And then our flamingo habitat. With a restaurant as well, and a little bit of a playground, which they can't actually use, but how amazing would it be if they can. We have this walkway bridge, and I want to do something here, but I'm not quite sure what. Here's this penguin habitat, with a lovely viewing area, by the way. Just kudos for me. And then we go into our African section, where we have our African wild dog. This lovely habitat, by the way, just saying. And then we have our sable antelopes, which I also really like. Ostriches again. And then we go into our dome. And our dome is actually for our capuchin monkeys. And here is going to be a restaurant, but I'm not quite sure yet how to theme that, so it's going to be left empty until I know. So that is what we have so far. It's not that big yet, and we have like all this to expand still. So if you have any good ideas, let me know in the comments down below, and I will hope to see you guys on the next video. Bye guys!